Team Daddies. Yes, for the remainder of this game, you get to call me father, but of words that mimic that. Let's go get some daddies.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I have got dads, but I want Damien. Hell yeah, let's freaking go! Father cover. I wasn't expecting you to say father. Hey, you know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? Oh yeah. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through dad book. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. Hanging out with Golf Dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes. Be honest with me here, Props. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household that one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Yes, Amanda. I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie. Turn into a bat! I don't think... What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay, I'm off. Are you taking the car, or are you flying off into the night on livery wings of a bat? One of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That would be great. I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my go. Damien and I walk together along the water's edge, chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, was that in Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned it in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life, or something? I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept the death, and accept that death is simply a part of living. It's the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die, you are going to die, and life carries on without us. Doesn't that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era. And yet, funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent to those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting, and occasionally cruel, but it is, at times, precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off of Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbour and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again, and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. Thank you for the hydrate, Crystal. I'm so sorry. I have to take this. Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay?
Oh my!
There's an emergency. Lucian? No, thankfully. But I must take my leave. Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to help? Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come. There isn't a time to waste. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript, I'm still unsure what kind of place this even is. Wait here for a moment, I'll be right back. Thank you for the snack. Oh god, I need a snack now. Barbecue crisps. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Oreo Pocky. I feel like Pocky today. Yeah. Ow. That's the good stuff. Nom nom nom. Thank you. Damien walks off down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of this seemingly empty building. Not crisps, Pocky. Distant howls echo from someplace. I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound, like claws on tile. I cautiously peek down. Chocolate Pocky? Oreo. So it's got like little bits of the Oreo cookie in there, and then like the cream coats the Pocky. It's good. Yeah. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through this to sniff at the air. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly, the light shut off. I panic, unsure of where I am or how I can get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Hey, Sailor. Mary? What are you doing here?
Come on.
You aren't here for the fight club? I don't want to get punched in the face. Great, because this is an animal shelter. A what? We take care of stray animals and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Oh, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter.
Ugh.
Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear this baloney? Just one moment. Thunder cracks and a door bats open, appearing from the shadows. I see. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hello. Damien? Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian-era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. I wear tennis shoes to work, and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. Oh my god! I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and goth lifestyle, that much is true. It's just not all that I am, and I need you to know that. Oh, I hate to kill the mood here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to.
Oh my.
Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again. Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning, I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats, and when I came back, she had already bolted. I have to stay over the pets, so I need you to go and find her. Of course. Where could she be?
Come on.
She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form.
Ah.
She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get back here by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? You're a perfect little peach, Finn. We just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll grab some treats. We can hit the road. Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house? Coffee Dad. Mary's sick. Mary's sick pad! Smalls. Dames. Other Nerd's house. Mario Batelli. Kale. The ocean or whatever. Shelter. Aquarium. This is actually the first time I get to see the whole place. Coffee spoon. Softball field. Interesting. At least you're not other Nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Congrats, kiddo. Where should we head first? Ah! Decisions! Da, 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 da. Let's go to the aquarium. Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving toward town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time, she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It it was a really great year for bark, bark, bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Finn? My dad once told me, Finn, you can't shove raisins up your nose. And that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged. But I kept a positive attitude, you know what I mean? I made it happen. Ew. It might have landed me in the oven and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity. But on that day I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils. Young children are really resilient, I suppose. Yes, young children. I was 16. Let's hope for the best. We got this. Damien and I stopped by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. You seeing anything?
Oh, no.
No dog here. Not even a sign of her.
Ah.
And do you know that penguins are considered the goths of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly. Coffee spoon! Oh god, I have to do his voice. Right, Fuck, I forgot what. You know what? I'll wing it. We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey Matt.
Hey.
Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up?
Huh.
Have you seen any stray dogs around? Can't say I have. You looking for one? Can you describe them to me? Enormous. That pretty well covers it.
Hey.
Cool. I find strays digging for food scraps in the alley out back sometimes. I'll be sure to keep an eye out. We head back to the car. Bayside. We arrive back at the Bayside. Just like old times, eh? I remember it as if it was yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So what do you think? Any sight of the pooch? None yet, although who knows if she made it onto any of these ships. The Duchess would do that? I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate in rough seas and without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda! What are you doing here? Did you think I just stayed inside all day, vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry. What are you doing? I'm heading home to veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here? Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck, and a big old Doberman named Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? No dice. I would have definitely remembered that. I gotta run though. This reader has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand? I do. Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss McFinn. Fucking name. Alright, Bayside, coffee spoon, so softball field and cul-de-sac. Let's go softball field. We drive to the softball field, and it looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over, softball bat slung over his shoulder. Hey bros, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One that escaped from the animal shelter? We're trying to relocate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls? I haven't seen these ones yet. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad. We have names. Girls, have you seen the dogs around? There was a big dog here earlier. She ran off a while ago, though. I don't think she had an owner, but it really wanted to play. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog.
Hmm?
Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Thanks. Many thanks, Craig. I fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we're to find the Duchess by sundown. Damien's looking more stressed by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. I would imagine it would be unwise for a vampire to take up the company of a smaller mammal for the means of companionship. It would be too tempting to... A bloodhound. I was going to say a bloodhound, Damien. Oh, yes, haha. Jeez. Damn it! Should have gone with the other one. I keep reading Damien's directions from the map as we drive around town. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. Wait, did we autosave before that? Alright, I'm gonna check if I can save that. Oh, does it just save every time I get to there? Alright. So if I load it here... Alright, let's try this again. I don't know how many. 1. Goths are very capable, especially when looking for a dog. That's so clever! Damien smiles to himself. Alright, I'm taking that. Hell yeah. I keep reading Damien's directions from the map as we drive around town. Alright, he's happier now. That's good. We drive through the cul-de-sac, and everything seems to be pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't step on the grass, I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area? Aside from your underwatered lawn? Oh, here we go. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously. Finn, please. You haven't seen a dog run around here, have you? Well, a few hours ago I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. It's going to take forever to retill the soil. That could be the dog. That could be a dog or a rather feisty raccoon. No unusual activity, just an unusual streamer. Hello. Am I unusual? You know what? Yeah, I'd say so. You got me pegged. How you doing, Mr. Wah? Or the Mr. Wah? Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. Ate all my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. It would be Bayside. No! Coffee spoon! They eat for scraps! Welcome back, mate, and thank you for the stretch crystal. That's nice. I'm doing quite lovely. I'm good. Keep missing the streams, which sucks, as I was meant to be saving up those 30k points. What are you trying to get? Yes, coffee spoon. We'll head back inside the coffee spoon. Hey, Matt. Guys, I think I might have seen that dog you were looking for.
Oh my.
You did? A brown mastiff? Size of a house? Yeah, I saw it digging through the trash in the back. It ran away when I tried to get closer though. Did you see which direction it ran in? Matt thinks for a second. Might have been running east, I think. That pup tore through 3 pans of old banana and bread Kennedys. Want to take some for the road, just in case? Sure thing. Matt packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. This banana bread Kennedy's is gonna be so good. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Right, I meant it's gonna be so good for the dog to eat. I feel like we're on the right track. Okay, we're gonna do something. Not gonna mess this up. You think? If we keep this up, we will find Duchess in no time. Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucien is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. But there are still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let us not waste any more time. Barely. Ah, getting over it, you evil mother... Yeah, that's fair. Bayside? Damien and I arrived back at Bayside. Doesn't seem like anything changed here. But Matt said, it went east from Coffee Spoon. I suppose we need to go not so east? To the cul-de-sac? Never eat. Yeah, the cul-de-sac. We arrive at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal except... Uh-oh. Hugo's front door is wide open. She can open doors. This is classic Duchess Cordelia, a telltale sign. We should approach with caution. Whatever goes down in there, I've got your back. We creep up onto the porch and step inside. Holy shit, that is a big dog! There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room, like she owns the damn place, is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet.
Huh.
Wonderful. Now, all we have to do is get the leash on her before she tries to escape again, and get her out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. The Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. She's on her guard, won't need another plan. I reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of banana bread Kennedy's Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs in the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I've got some yummy homemade vegan and possibly gluten-free banana bread, if that's what you're into. Just cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. It's time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to our report? You and I used to be bosom buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? Anne stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. Pepperoni blast? Nice. The Duchess notices Ernst and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's a long... Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurtles towards Ernst. Ah! Ernst and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernst, are you okay? Ernst feeds the Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. That's cute.
Thank you for the hydrate, May.
Ernst sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Oh, hey. Hugo stands at the door, looking like he's at a loss for words.
What?
What are you guys... Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia? How do you do? We're friends! The Duchess licks at Ernst's face. That's so cute! That's so fucking cute!
Oh, shit.
She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? No. Ernst, I don't know if we're set to take care of...
Whoa!
Wait, did you just call me Dad? Come on, please! Look how cute she is! Hugo sighs. We had been talking about adopting a dog for a while. But you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah! I'll give her all the pizza rolls. Little heart desires. I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull a pen out of my pocket. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since, you know, we technically broke into your household.
Hey!
Well, alright, it's a deal. Hugo steps onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernst plays with Duchess inside. He sure seems happy to be with his new friend.
Ah!
I know, he called me Dad, can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. This will be really good for Ernst. It should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though. Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her, and she'll love you two forever. Thank you. I wish I was that dog. I want pizza rolls. Wait, now I won't put pizza rolls. Oh. How? And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home, and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two.
Oh?
Then you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers. You know, if you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies.
Ah.
Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. I'm glad he finally brought you around. Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him, Mary. You can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing. I, completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? He looks nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions, it doesn't matter what it is. You care, and that's awesome. And also, the glasses are very cute. You don't think I'm boring at all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can be boring together? It would never be boring if it was with you. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and looks at me in the eyes. Without the coloured contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful.
Huh.
May I kiss you? Does a bat have wings? Nah, I believe I have my answer then. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? Yes! I am so happy! Want me to make pizza rolls for you? I love making pizza rolls for friends. Yes! Just kiss already! Yes! Ah! Ah! Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Puppies! Like a proper gentleman, he walks to my doorstep.
Oh.
Hey! Finger guns. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request.
Huh.
What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters?
Oh.
But of course. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Ah! So fucking cute! I want a hot vampire dad. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here, on the couch, this entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. I make my way to the room, to my room, and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. Date complete!
Dear friend, you've simply taken the egg on this one. Taken the egg is it's a Victorian phrase. It technically means winning, so, you've...
This is
also
too
been-
adorable for my gay heart. Oh, Crystal. Whew. I think I have everything finally set up now. Amanda should be here any minute. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Finn. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power of funding of the US government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding, you're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Aww.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I guess that is sentence structure. That's old English, though. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table, where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal of it, but... Oh, Dad, I dramatically wiggle the cloth of the table, and Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figured you probably wouldn't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers? This is all 19 seasons! And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts, featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. What? Yes! Yes! What? You told me not to make a big deal of it, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here! Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Yeah.
Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable, down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake. The good kind, with the crunchies in the middle.
Yes.
I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. Ah! I just realized Damien's in his... Ah! Yes. I should make the rounds, and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Alert! Damien! It's too adorable! Fair. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have a real fluffy salmonier right now. His name's Harold. Loves berry rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Mrs. Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with 3 legs again.
Hey.
Sure, Quadro. Sure, Quadro we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Really? Nah, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We always could use extra hands around the shelter.
Hey.
And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog... I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, Sailor. Your kid's a good egg. Where's your golf prince? You two are usually attached at the hip these days. He's around. Stella? Mary turns her attention to Amanda.
Huh?
It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college, trust me. I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. I decided to leave them to it. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms. Duchess! Hugo and Ants run up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down. We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary cast. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. Look, looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool. We'll deal with that later. Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ants follows her, laughing. He's actually a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Finn! Brian, you made it! I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the pie? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you. For the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? Cupcake! What's up? See? See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro! This is a real rager, taking our old age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye out on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Heya. Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me, because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Where are the hot boys? Boomer Dad's nowhere near as hot as God fucking damn it. Fuck. Stop. Stop. Stop! Oh boy. Anyway, Father Karu, would you say I'm your father just to become a Star Wars meme? Crystal. No, you have to redeem it. Nah. Karate. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey,
Don't worry, I will definitely redeem it. Oh goodness. Totally. So Amanda, congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into the neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you more at church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Oh.
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Finn. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for the finals. Me too. That scholarship money really helped. Amanda walks by and pretends to not see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at arts school. Haha, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that that globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... She'll fit into college just fine. Hey, Robert. Glad you could make it. Co is the real dating game, and I'm the one playing. Ah! Well, I'll have you know I'm not an easy route. Yep. Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay? Sure. Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something. Come on, Finn. You know what this was. You're an object to me, the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, at least from how we were acting. But you don't want to be in this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as is. I'll catch you around.
Hey.
Hey, man. Matt! Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread Kennedys for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Hey, Amanda's dad. Oh, wait, nope, that's... Hey, Amanda's dad. I turn to spot Lucien, walking up to me. Yes, Lucien? Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope, you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple of years, and I know it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and it seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Thank you, Lucien. That means a lot to me. Sure. And let me know if you want me to give you, like, a stick and a poke sometime. Thanks for coming by, Lucien. See you around, then. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on the back porch. On our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you.
Ah.
For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me for everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. So don't cry. Oh, wait, no, that's me. Don't cry, I swear to God, Finn, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time! Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking, all our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Dad.
Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like somebody's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Damien's sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmers are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. My heart! Ah! My heart! Ah! Where's my birthday date? That's not gonna happen. Sorry. But if it is your birthday, happy birthday. I take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Oh,
Did you know that in Victorian era, they would call benches seaty boys? What? Really? I'm kidding, Finn. But what if? It's good to see you and your civvies again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Finn, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was, what you truly admired and emboldened on, that emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of my life. Myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. Oh. I can't stop smiling. Oh, that's me. I can't stop smiling, I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Finn. Me too. I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face, and I'm shocked at how soft it is. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Damien pulls me in for a kiss, but I think I can make an exception for you. Eep! Pat Damien! Pat him now! I did it! That was a happy fucking end! The only mistake I made was sleeping with, Robert, because he was hot. Oops. Totally could have been a friend with him, though. So, that was awesome. I don't want to play this again because I'm happy with the ending. But I probably will anyway. Because I'm enjoying this game. And if I leave it off here, then wow. That was too easy. You know? I will, however, skip the beginning because the beginning will be the same. So, yeah, next time we play Dream Daddies, which, Tuesday? It's Tuesday. I will probably see you at Dad Book again, and we will choose who we date next. This game is so good! Ah, man. Well, GD Game Grumps, and GD the team that made the game. Date me. You're not on Dad Book, I'm sorry. Dream Daddies. Dream. Ah! Nice. Gallery? Oh, I see. I collect all of them. Okay, it wants me to play the other routes. Alright, that's fair. Wait, what happens if I click continue? Ah, I just load from the... Alright, so I will have to click new game. It turns colorful? Wait, it keeps track of who I've gotten? Bro, that's cool! And kind of intimidating. Alright, our goal is to get everyone then. Wait, where's Joseph? That was a slow scroll. He's mine! I'm gonna be playing this game for a while, huh? It's a good thing the routes are only 3 episodes long. Alright. We should switch games. Because after Shovel Knight, I'm excited to show you guys... I almost dropped that. I'm excited to show you guys the game that I have planned. I think the characters only appear if you interact with them more. Oh. Interesting. I did not talk to Joseph at all. The thing about thank you for the drink. Oh, I need more tea. Interesting game again. So, before I move on to the next game, I'm just gonna say, I don't want to date Joseph.
And the reason I don't want to date Joseph is he has a wife. That bothers me. I don't like it. I don't know why. It morally implicating wrong. Also, Mary seems actually kind of cool, like at the dog thing and everything. I don't want to get in between that. So, I'm gonna date every daddy but Joseph. I can't. I'm sorry. But every other daddy is up to grabs for me. So I'm going to, I guess, 90% this game. I'd be bothered too, right? I mean, a daddy's nice, but I prefer them single. Alright, so we're gonna switch on to Shovel Knight, and then I'm gonna show you guys a really cool game that I have lined up. But first, we need to get through 1 hour of Shovel Knight, because quota. And also, I do want to finish this game at some point.